But like, if we get back to these video game things, you know, and you look at that last video, which I need to put on both the Virtue Project and my video game playlist, if I remember. But if we take off of that discussion and then just think about transformation, right? Because we want NPCs to like really bring us into these escapes in these worlds, and that we're only able to do that if we, because the programmer he's doing all of this mathematically, logically within computer language. You know, he's got to program all this stuff, so we got to tell him how to program it. And I mean, I think it could get complex, right? Um, but with like, if you're in a computer game world, like there's things that happen, and with each thing that happens, uh, the NPCs are going to have to make their decisions. So, but there's also this idea of transformation. In other words, the stats could change, which makes it more difficult for the programmer. So, I mean, and if you look at life, it's like it seems that man gets to a point where change is extremely difficult, right? But I think we would all recognize that change does happen. Maybe change, and that's could be a part of the discussion, like how constant is change, right? I mean, maybe it's rare and precious for change to happen, um, or maybe it can be common. Maybe it changes depending on the circumstances. Maybe there are times where there's massive change. What are those times, and what would prompt them, right? So yeah, I know this NPC thing. How to create a more engaging NPC. Um, when you bring this idea of transformation into it, then boom, the programming becomes more difficult, I think.